Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to my Fallout 4 Mod Spotlight series, where today we are having a look at the Trinity Shotgun mod, which is being made by users Nevermind43 and Captain Ultima, and what this glorious little piece of work looks to add into the game is this, a 3-barreled shotgun. And I cannot tell you how much I love that. Already, I'm a big fan of any mod that adds in new shotguns because I've got a weird thing about shotguns in video games. They're wonderful, wonderful things. But the idea of having a 3-barreled shotgun just adds an additional level of entertainment for me that I think is just wonderful. And thankfully this thing is pretty easy to get your hands on once you do have it installed. If you do want to get it without cheating using the console commands, you just need to head down to Trinity Plaza and head into the church there, where you will find one lying around. Now that is the only way for the moment to get one without cheating, so it's not in the leveled loot list. You won't find it in stores, at least for the time being. I'm hoping that gets upgraded into the future, as I actually think it'd be kind of amusing to run into, say, some gunners with some 3-barreled shotguns. That would be a little terrifying and entertaining. But for now, Trinity Plaza, or you can do what I do and use console commands to cheat in a couple. And as for the gun itself, once you do get a hold of it, the standard Trinity Shotgun is a beautiful thing. We got a nice wooden handle in stock there. The just amusing 3 barrels that look a bit too big in my opinion, but you know what, they're still entertaining. And for a standard set of modifications on it, we'll give you 45 base damage. Of course, it uses shotgun shells at a firing rate of 36, range of 47, accuracy of 23, and weight of 8.2. And overall is just a pretty little cool gun. I have really enjoyed my time with it, and even though the list of modifications is a little bit sparse at the moment, there are some impressively hilarious modifications in here that make this gun, well, possibly overpowered, but frankly I don't care because it's just hilarious. So let's actually go and take a look at the modifications that we do have before firing some shots. And so over to the weapons workbench and go into our standard shotgun here, where in the receiver category it's your pretty standard fare here, nothing too strange. You'll go from the standard receiver to your heavy frame receiver, calibrated, etc., up to our most powerful advanced receiver, which will tune it up to 78 damage. And of course we'll make a more sensitive trigger and better firing rate, which is quite nice. But that that is nothing compared to the damage that this thing can do if we say go to our next category, which is barrels. Barrels is really where this gun shines. Now, of course, we have the standard barrel here that it'll come with, and if you want a bit better range from the gun and you just want to keep using it as a standard shotgun, you can install a long barrel, which will greatly increase the range and accuracy. But, you know, it makes it kind of large, and honestly, I like the smaller size of it. But what we can do is actually convert this thing over to, say, a boomstick, which will up the damage to 62, and will make every one of the shotgun shells you fire from it explode with 15 extra points of area of effect damage. And that is hilarious and wonderful, and I just love the idea of explosive shotgun shells. It's pretty great. And that's not all. We can go even more hardcore and possibly a little too overpowered with the converter, which basically converts the gun to fire a single extremely powerful shot, which you have to reload after every time you fire. Rather than having 3 shotgun shells in there and firing 1, 2, 3, you just got one big boom, which will do 450 damage. And yes, it's glorious, but also, again, possibly a little bit overpowered of an advancement, considering, I mean, it's not that hard to get. Gun nut 4, and then some adhesive, some screws, and some steel. But yes, you'll get a very powerful gun. Now, in the sight category, I would love to see some more sights in here in the future, but for right now, we have iron sights, and then either the dot or circle reflex scope, and that is all you have there. And then finally, we have muzzle category, which is empty for the time being. I'm hoping some things get added into here. I'd love to see some bayonets, for instance. Or, amusingly, a shotgun silencer for the explosive shell ones. That'd be great. Explosive shotgun shells that are silenced. I want that. I want that to be a thing. But hopefully there will be some more modifications in here in the future. This is a first release for this mod. It just came out not too long ago, so hopefully we'll see some more things in here. So let us actually leave and do some shooting. Now, of course, we'll start with just the standard version here, which, if we go to our usual firing spot and take some iron sights down scope, not exactly the most useful iron sights in the world in my opinion, but you know what? They'll do the job with 3 shots, but pay attention to the reload after this shot, as there is one very glaring graphical glitch in this gun for right now. So we do it for the reload, and notice the iron sight is in the air. Let's fire 1 shot again and manually reload. There you go, the iron sight just kind of gets stuck there. And it's the case for all the scopes. They seem to be stuck in that position, which is a bit awkward. I hope that that is a glitch that can be fixed, but for the time being, it's just a minor annoyance to have to deal with. Other than that, you have 3 beautiful shotgun rounds that you can fire off one after another to then reload and do more damage. Now, the next gun that we have here is the single shot. Oh, it's a big one. Now, the actual round that hits is fairly normal. It's basically turns the thing in from a shotgun to a normal rifle that just does a crap load of damage. For instance, you'll notice there it really only made 1 hole, but it's technically a very big hole considering 450 freaking damage. But yes, it is still quite nice, but will be very slow to reload. Now, the final version is, of course, the explosive one, which is my personal favorite, and watch this! Oh, I love that. Just explosions everywhere, and that makes me a very, very happy camper. So, of course, that means we have to go and kill the poor little dog over here, because it is his fate. Should I use the explosive? Or, you know what? Yeah, we'll go for the explosive. We'll go for the explosive. Hello, wild mongrel, and... ooh, not goodbye. I guess the spread of a shotgun grenade round at range, maybe not the most accurate, so it did take 2 shots, but nonetheless. Oh, it's beautiful. I love the explosive rounds on this thing. And can we actually see the Radstag that's usually over there? No, I do not see him. I was thinking maybe we could go to the other version and get a good clean shot on him, but oh well, what are you gonna do? But yes, that is the Trinity Shotgun. It is a pretty impressive... oh, there's the Radstag. Hold on, I gotta try and shoot it from here. Nah, not good enough range. It is still a shotgun, so even though it's tremendously powerful, the range still kind of sucks. But, oh well, that is the Trinity Shotgun, a pretty amusing thing. I love the idea of a triple-barreled shotgun, and the fact that you can make it explosive makes it all the better. So if you would like to check this thing out for yourself, you can take a look at the link in the description, as usual. But that is going to be it for this episode, my friends. I hope you have enjoyed. And of course that you do come back for the next episode when we'll be looking at yet another wonderful mod. But until that time, thank you for watching, and as always, have a good one. Oh my god, we missed him from that close. Come back, Radstag, don't run! Wow, I'm an awful shot. Later, folks!